So, all right. Our next speaker is Chella Diaz. And when she sent me this intro, I read this, Chella. It says Chella is a mom and spent over 20 years in the corporate world. And to me, that statement speaks volumes. That she's a mom first, and she's got the work experience, and she's got all the accolades behind that. But first, she is a mom, and I really, really appreciate that. Now, Chella is a founder of the Diamond Method Coaching, and her mission is to guide women entrepreneurs to step into their value and charge their worth. So I'm sure you're going to probably mention that once or twice too, Chella. So it's not about how much money you make. It's about how you're living your best life. Hey, please help me welcome Chella Diaz to the stage. Take it away, Chella.
My goodness, that was good. Thank God it's recorded because I want to be able to play that next time I go speak at an event. One, it is such an honor to be here with this phenomenal lineup of speakers. I have about 3 pages of notes, and I am grateful there's the recording so I can go back and rewrite and learn from each and every one of you. So I am honored. A recent study the CNN conducted says that 71% of Americans find money to be a source of stress in their life. A quick story about one of my clients, and I'm going to give you the 3-step formula. I'm going to share the story real quick, and then I am not going to leave you hanging. Like Dan said, this is a application workshop. We're going to give you the tools so that you're able to go out and implement and take action. So my client, we're going to call her Susan to protect the successful. And I asked her to do this. I asked her to go back and think about what were the money conversations she remembers. What did the adults talk about? She was a kid. What was that money conversation around her? And she came back and she said that anytime she went to ask her parents for money, she wanted to go to the store, she wanted to pick up some candy. So we're talking about small amounts of money, right? We're not talking about, the iPhone. We're just talking about a couple of dollars to go out and get some candy or soda pop or whatever that is. Every single time she asked for money, it created chaos in the house. It created the parents yelling. It created disagreement. It created massive, massive chaos. So now, as an adult, when she goes out and she's a phenomenal coach, but when it comes to asking for the sale, when it comes to asking for that person to enroll into her program, guess what the monkey chatter in her back of her brain was saying? It took her back to that moment when she asked for money and she got yelled at. Not only that, but the chaos they created in the house, right? This stuff doesn't have to make sense. But the 3-step formula that I'm going to share with you allowed her to become okay with that. And most importantly, shift it. Step 1. So this is absolutely, I am so glad we got started with notes, because step 1, you're simply going to take it some time and remember, what were the money conversations? Did you go ask for money and did you get yelled at? Did you grow up hearing, like I did, you have to work hard for your money, right? My dad was a baker. My mom was a housewife. So he literally had to work hard for his money. So what were those money conversations that you remember as a kid? You're just going to write them down. That's your first list. You're just going to take a note. We're not here to judge. We're not here to blame. It's none of that. You're just watching a movie. You're sitting in a comfortable chair and you're watching this event happen. You're just going to take a note. That's it. That's your first letter. Second letter is going to be, what were the lessons? What were the lessons you took away from that? What were the habits that were born out of that situation? Because there's always a lesson, right? And this could take a couple of times, right? Because there's so many things. Once you finish one letter, it may spark up a different idea. The bonus, the bonus letter writing is, now that you understand what was that, the event, the situation, what the adults say about money, now that you understand what the lessons were with your adult self, looking back, we're looking into a movie. Now, this is where the magic happens. Now you're going to write a letter to money. Think of money as that best friend that you had, where you did everything together, where you didn't even have to talk because you knew what each other was thinking, where you could just be totally silly, playing in the mud. That I may or may not be speaking about myself. What was those experiences? You're going to have, and you're going to write a letter to dear money, and you're going to invite money back into your life. But you're going to invite money back into your life with so much emotion. What are the experiences you're going to have together? You know, having the money in the bank account, that's all great. I'm all for that. But what are the experiences? What are the emotions that you're going to attach to this? Are you going to go away on a weekend trip? Right? What are those experiences? Because you want to be able to get, like Lee told us, you want to be able to get all of the 5 modalities into the mix. And I say that, and for some of you that know me, my body's talking to me, so my body talks to me. So that means we're on to something magical here. Write that letter. And just so that you know, I did this workshop at a mastermind, and so far, it's a 2-hour turnaround time. So this person that was in the workshop, they did the letters, and I received a message on Facebook that said that she received money within 2 hours. I don't promise results. I'm just sharing that with you, because whether you believe this or not, what do you have to lose? I invite you, go out, write these 3 letters, have compassion for the adults, right? The adults did the best that they could based on the information and based on their limiting beliefs. You're an adult now. Whatever money drama happened, that's in the past. You now have the tools to change the story. You have the experience that's going to allow you to have a different outcome. You are the creator of your life. You can choose what character you want to play. Have fun with it. What character do you want to have? Right? Maybe you can have multiple characters. This is your life. You can stay in the past, or you can take the experience with you and allow that to guide you so that you can live the life that you desire with more joy, more fun. I would love to hear your comments. And if your record is faster than 2 hours, I would definitely love to share your story with others. I appreciate your time. Please do reach out to me. I hang out on LinkedIn. You can find me on LinkedIn 6 days a week, but don't tell that to my kids. I do have, if you have a quick question, I would love to take that. And I am grateful that
Thank
each
you.
and every
Thank you
one
so
of
much.
you is here.
Thanks so much, Chella. And if you have a question, just drop it in the chat. So what you're saying, Chella, you're not like, there's no 2-hour guarantee, right? Is that what you're saying?
There's no 2-hour guarantee. I'm just simply sharing. It works.
No, I loved it. So my takeaways are, your your money messages as a kid, the lessons you learned, and the dear money. Oh my goodness, what a powerful experience, and what a great application piece. And our group has talked before about classes you may have taken in college or uni, and they were either theory classes or application classes. And I am telling everyone today, everything you've heard up to this point is application. You can take these takeaways, you can take these notes that you've taken, and I hope you are taking notes, and you can absolutely apply them today. So by this evening, you can have results in some area of your life. And I really, Really appreciate it.